Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Hello. You are so welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today is another day, the day the Lord has made for us to be glad and rejoice. You are at the right place. Invite a friend to be part of this program. God bless you all for watching all over the place. Friends on YouTube and Facebook, we appreciate you so much for coming. And I know today we're going to learn something new. It's always been a good time learning from Wellness Wednesday. And remember, Wellness Wednesday, the goal is to inspire, to educate, and to encourage healthy eating, healthy cooking, change of lifestyle for a vibrant life. Remember, your health is your greatest wealth. The God who created you did not create you to die premature. He wants you to live a long life, a fulfilled life on earth. And therefore, He wants us to eat well, to take good care of the body He has given us. Our body is the temple of the living God, and therefore we cannot joke with this body. It is a resource that God has given us, and as such, it is your responsibility, it is my responsibility to take good care of this body so that the body can live long, can stay long, can help us to enjoy good health to the fullest. And so as you watch me, be encouraged, be assured, and remember, with God, all things are possible. You can eat well, you can live long, you can enjoy good health. It is possible. You have to take the lead and do the right thing for your body, and you will be happy. Thank you for watching today. And we want to zoom in for today's program. It's so exciting and it's so interesting. You want to be part of what is going on from beginning to the end. So today we're going back to we are zooming to our countries where they live longer. We want to learn more secrets to longevity. People are living long. What do they do? We also want to learn from them. And because of that, researchers are all over the world seeking for information, looking for what people do that keeps them living longer and longer. If they are able to do so, we can also do the same thing. So let's zoom to today's topic, what we want to look at, what we want to achieve, the goal, and what we also want the take home. That is the most important thing. And then how we can also apply it to our lives. So we want to zoom to the topic for today. So today we are looking at longevity of Costa Ricans. Why these people live long? What is their secret? What do they do? These are the blue zone people. Researchers are doing a lot of research about these zone people, blue zone. Blue zone people are people who live long. They stay longer on earth. And what are they doing? So we also want to learn from them. That is what research is doing, and research is also inviting us to be part of what goes on in their countries. So you and I can be a blessing from what they are doing. So we are looking at today this third group of people in the blue zone, the Nicoyans. The Nicoyans, they are from Costa Rica. So we want to zoom and see what goes on in their country, what they do. So we want to do a lot of research about them, where they are located, which group of people are they. And so research once again indicates that their people, the Nicoyan Peninsula is an 80-mile stretch of land south of Nicaraguan border, which is one of the islands where people live long, where people stay healthy, where people enjoy good health. So these are the people we are looking at in Costa Rica. The land has become more true since it was highlighted as one of the world's blue zone, one of the areas, one of the population, one of the people who live long. And it's so delightful, it's so exciting to know the secret of these people. National Geographic writer and author Dan Brotner traveled to the world's region with the highest longevity and was able to identify the commonalities in these countries. What do they do? We want to know. It has led people seeking to find this kind of help and longevity in their own lives. So they travel all over. They also want to learn. And that is what these researchers are doing, going from country to country, from continent to continent, from state to state, nations to nations, just to learn and then apply to their lives. So this is easy. I'm bringing this to you at the comfort of your home. I want you to learn. I want you to understand. I want you to enjoy, and I want you to apply them to your life. And so these are the secrets of the people who live in Costa Rica. What are the factors that contribute to longevity in Costa Rica? The Nicoyans, why do they live long? What is so special about them? What do you and I need to know about these group of people? They are so interesting, and it's so beautiful to know and understand some of their secrets. The citizens of these Nicoyan Peninsula, they don't lack vitamin D, which is a hormone that your body needs to absorb calcium. So vitamin D is very crucial for the body. Every human being living on earth We need this type of vitamin. Do you get it enough or you are deficient from vitamin D? These people have good amount of vitamin D from where they live. It is good for the body. It's without vitamin D, the body cannot even absorb calcium. So this group of people, the Costa Ricans, they have good amount of them because of the environment, the temperature, the climate, the food they eat, the water they drink, they have good amount. And right now in America, a lot of people lack vitamin D. So we want to learn and want to find out what is the cause. What do we need to do? Let's learn from them. When your skin is exposed to the sun, it can produce this on its own. So that means the people who live in Costa Rica, they have good amount of sunshine. We all need sunshine. But sometimes, depending on where we live, we don't get sunshine throughout the year. That's why it's very important. We have to eat things, food that will give us enough vitamin D for the body to function very well. But fortunately for them, they have all year sunshine, and so that is good for their health. And then D plays a key role in bone functioning. Your bone health, your bones need help, vitamin D, and reducing the risk of stroke. If you want to reduce the risk of stroke and diabetes, autoimmune disease, and heart disease, remember you need your vitamin D. It's so important to each and every one of us, human beings living on earth. We cannot do without vitamin D. And these people, they have good amounts of vitamin D. So that's number one of their secrets. And one day I remember my doctor was telling me, we all need vitamin D. So check your vitamin D level with your doctors and find out if you have good amount. If you don't have good amounts, then you need to take more vitamin D. It can be in the form of food or it can be in the form of any medication. But remember, you need vitamin D, for that is the secret of these people who live long on the island of Costa Rica. Let's go on. We are still the factors that contribute to the longevity in Costa Rica. Another factor is the tap water. They have high level of calcium in it. It is the D. Vitamin D helps us to absorb calcium. So if you don't have enough vitamin D, your calcium cannot even be complete. But these people who live in these islands, they have the tap water that has a high level of calcium in it. There are more calcium in the water than any other part of the country. That means they drink good source of water from the ground. So that is spring water is very important. So I want to encourage you. What type of water do you drink? The type of water you drink is very important. So look for spring water, natural spring water. That is what these people drink. And that is why they are living very long. Don't just drink any water. Not all waters are the same. Look for waters that are from the natural spring. The source should be from the spring water, and that has a lot of calcium. And so this is one of their secrets to longevity. So water, the combination of vitamin D and calcium helps promote stronger bones and less heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. We know in America, the number one killer disease is heart disease. We have diabetes all over the place, and we have cancer all over the place. And this is because the body is lacking good amount of calcium. So let us pay attention to our calcium intake as well as our vitamin D. Whenever you have the opportunity, whenever the sun is out, make sure you are outside. Enjoy the sun. You need the sun. You need good source of water, which has good calcium. Yes. And then you need good source of what? Vitamin D. These are the minerals that the body needs to function very well. So we have to pay attention to what type of water we drink and the type of food we also eat. And then also some of the factors, again, we are learning today. The traditional Nikkeian diet. That's another factor. Their traditional diet on the Nikkeian Peninsula consists of black beans. They eat a lot of black beans. Black beans is packed with vitamins and minerals, and they are healthy and good for the body. So that is what these people eat. They also eat bananas, are good for us. Bananas are good for the body. Make sure you are eating your fruit every day. Bananas are good. And then they also consume plantain. Plantain is also one of the sources of their diet, which is healthy and very good. Are you eating plantain? Try some plantain if you have never eaten plantain. And then they also eat a lot of papaya. Papaya, according to research, has a lot of benefits for cleansing the body, purifying the body. It has so many nutrients in them. So you cannot avoid not eating papaya. Squash, the yellow ones are there. They are seasonal. They are out there. Rush and get them. They also eat yams and homemade tortilla. So that is the importance of cooking your own food. Homemade. They don't buy from outside. Because when you buy from outside, you don't get a lot of nutrients. But they make sure they homemade their own food. So therefore, I want to encourage you. Just take advantage. Develop that habit of cooking for yourself. It is not good to be eating all the time from outside. Outside food, restaurant food are not the best. They are not the best. So if you want to live long, if you want to enjoy healthy health, remember, make your own food at home. Know the amount of ingredients you are using to cook your food. Food preparation is easy and simple, especially if you know how to cook. Eating healthy is not hard at all. You can do it. Just have time for yourself. Have time for the most important things in your life. It's not all about work, work, work. You need good health, of course, to go to work. So if you don't eat healthy, how do you even work? How do you enjoy the work you are doing? Therefore, let us learn from these people, their secrets, their diet, what they eat, and how they prepare their food. It's one of the secrets to their longevity. They also, Nicoya, eat black meat, yes. Plantains are high in potassium. Why we need to eat plantain instead of other things? Instead of more bread, everyday bread, we need to eat more plantain. Plantains they have the soluble fiber and carbohydrates. So it's good to eat plantain. But remember, in moderation. You don't need to overeat because it is good. You don't have to eat in the morning, afternoon, evening, night, all day in big, large quantities. No. Eat in moderation. Plantains are good. Eat them in moderation. You can use them for soup. You can use them for fufu. You know, in our country, we use them for fufu. You can use them for all. You can fry them. You can bake them. You can roast them. There are so many ways. We have plantain chips. Instead of eating other chips, you can also snack on plantain chips. They are healthy. Or you can even make it from home. Plantain chips are easy to be made. So make your own plantain chips at home and put a lot of spices on them so that you can enjoy them at home with your family. We also want to look at their diet again. Papaya. Papaya is rich in vitamins. Why these people, Costa Ricans, why they eat papaya? Papaya is rich in vitamin A that is good for the body. Vitamin B, the body needs vitamin B. And then also C. They also contain an enzyme that fights inflammation. Inflammation is one of the deadly diseases that is bothering a lot of people because of the food we eat. So if you want to do away with inflammation, you must include papaya also into your diet. It can be eaten as breakfast. Because of the sugar content, it's always good to eat it in the morning. You can make smoothie out of papaya. You can use them even as cleansing, including papaya seed. They are good for the body. Yams are high in vitamin B6, in B6. The body thrives also on vitamin B6. And that is why these people eat yams. So yams, enjoy yams, cook them at home and enjoy what you have. And then they have another diet food they eat. This is the veggies. They are a type of veggies. They are loaded with vitamin A and C. And they eat them with squash. It also has a level of carotenoids. This is a mouthful of essential vitamins and minerals that our bodies eat. So these are the diets the people of Costa Ricans, that is what they eat every day. And that is what is giving them that good health. All of these food are locally grown and freshly prepared daily. So once again, as you go out to do your grocery, look for the locally grown crops. We have a lot of local food out there. So when you're doing grocery, look for them. Go to the villages around you. Seek for local grown food items when you go. These have a lot of they are more natural than the conventional ones. So when you're buying, look for local grows. They are all over the place. They grow their own food. It's unfortunate we live in a country where we cannot grow too much of our things we eat, but these people, they grow, they work hard, they exercise the body, they move the body. They are always on the farm growing their own crops. And so these are some of the things we can also learn from the Nicoyans. Their diets, they are homemade. They cook most of their food at home. So we can also do the same. And then also they have sense of purpose. They don't just live to eat, but they eat to live. Having a sense of purpose in your life and knowing why makes you get up every morning in a huge part of maintaining your desire to live every day to the fullest. They know why they are alive, why they are living. So they take good care of themselves. They don't just do anything anyhow. Because they know they have to live long, they take their work very serious. They do the right things. They eat the right things. They exercise the body. They are full of life. And this is what everybody needs. We need life. We need to have a sense of purpose. Why are we living on earth? Why are you a mother? Why are you a father? Why are you a son? Why are you a husband? Why are you a brother? You must have a sense of purpose. And so that you work hard. You don't want to die and leave your children. That's why you have to take your health to another level, another dimension. You cannot just live. Remember, you have children to take care of. You have a husband to watch. You have a wife to take care of. You have siblings to be with. You have a whole community to be with. You have a family to be with. You have friends to be with. And so you want to take charge of your life by eating healthy. Healthy eating is very crucial and important for such a time like this. There are so many fake food around. So many fake things around. And so you don't want to be part of what is going on. That is not good for them, your help. So be part of the good things. Have a sense of purpose on earth and do the right thing so that you can live longer. And above all, you don't want to forget your creator who created you. He's the one who gives us good health. Without God, we cannot live long. He's the author and finisher of our life. He gives life. So find faith in God. Find purpose in God. Seek Him, look for Him, and He will bless you. We also want to look at why some of the factors. 80% full. That is one of the rules of the people who live long. They don't eat till they are full. They don't overeat. The people take their smallest meal in the evening. So that means what we eat before we go to bed is very important. You don't want to overeat. You want to eat in smaller quantities. You want to eat food that will digest quickly. You don't want to take complex carbohydrates 3 hours before you go to bed. No, you want to eat something that is lighter, something that can digest very quickly. Because when you are sleeping, the body is inactive, and so it struggles to digest the food. And that puts a lot of burden on the body, and that causes a lot of diseases. So remember, these people, they take their smallest meal in the evening, which means they eat heavy in the morning. That's how they break their fast. They eat heavy in the morning, kind of a little more lighter in the afternoon. By evening time, they eat very light. Do you practice this at home? How do you eat? What are the meals you eat before you go to sleep? Remember, all these plays a very important role in our health. Furthermore, they report only eating until they are about 80% full. Eating to excess is not healthy, though it may be very tempting. Of course, once in a while, we all do the same thing, but it shouldn't be our habit of always eating for our stomachs to be full, 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 full. No, leave room for water. When you eat, leave room for water. And that's why after eating, it's always good to stretch, go out and walk. You don't want to sleep right after eating. It is not good. So when you finish eating, make sure you are moving the body, you are exercising the body, you are doing something creative and positive. You cannot sit all day or sit watching TV right after eating. That is not healthy to the body. So these are some of the secrets that we are learning from these people. Don't overeat. Learn the practice of disciplining yourself. No matter how nice or good the food is, learn to eat in moderation and eat 80% full and leave the rest for water, juice, and other things. So these are some of the healthy ways we can also learn from the people. And in Costa Rica, belonging to a group, they don't live in isolation. They don't live by themselves. They are always living in groups. You can add 4 to 14 years of your life by joining a community linked by a common interest, belief, or faith. So this group of people, the blue zone people, they live together. They belong to a group of people. They have common ideologies. They have common interests. They go to church. They fellowship with other people. They don't live in isolation, which means living in isolation is not healthy. Living by all yourself is not healthy. So when you have family members, appreciate them, enjoy them, especially parents. When you have children, don't think the children are a handful. Enjoy your children. They are part of life. They are a blessing. So when you enjoy the family, it prolongs your life. So we all need to belong to a group. But make sure you are belonging to a good group. Not all groups are good. Some groups will teach you bad things. Some group will teach you evil things. But make sure you are joining a group that will add more value to your life, that will help build your faith in God. People who think like you, people who have good morals and character. You want to belong to this group of people so that it can prolong your life. And then also, they are plant-based people. They eat a lot of plant-based diets, more fruits and veggies. That's why these blue zone people, that's what they do. Residents of the blue zone don't eat too much meat. No, they don't eat too much meat. And minimal dairy. So they don't eat too much meat. Anything that has to do with meat, they eat them in little portions, or they eat them once in a while. But rather, they eat more beans. And there are different types of beans. As I do my research, as I look into things, there are thousands of different types of beans out there. So you want to try all types of beans, different colors, white ones, green ones, purple ones, black ones, yellow ones. There are all types of beans. Don't eat just one type of food. The body needs variety. Don't stick to just one food. Alternate the food, the veggies, the fruits you eat every day. Try different fruits at different times. I take advantage when I travel to other countries. I make sure I'm eating what I've never eaten before, especially their fruits and veggies. I eat what I've never eaten before. And it's so amazing. When you go to some of these countries, you enjoy different types of fruits and veggies, which under normal circumstance, you don't even find around you. So veggies, and then they also eat wheat products made up, a lot of their food is made up of wheat. But make sure you are getting the whole wheat. Not all wheats are good. Make sure you are getting the organic, the whole wheat. That is much better. So you can use wheat for your bread. You can use it for your tortilla. You can use them for baking and a whole lot of things. So these are some of the secrets of these people who live in the islands of Costa Rica. And then one of the factors, family first. They put their family first. Costa Ricans really prioritize family. It's not uncommon for multiple generations to live under one roof in harmony. It's a huge focus on one of their primary values. So these people, the secret to their longevity, they put family first. Grandparents live with their children's children. In some places, you might even find 3 generations living together peacefully. They don't keep their elderly in the hospital. No, they don't keep them in the nursing homes, but they live peacefully with them. They are part of them. They are part of the society. And that gives them a sense of what? Belonging. And that allows the elderly to live over 100 years. So these are some of the tips and the things we can learn from this group of people, the blue zone people. It's like almost all the blue zone areas I've been researching, reading about, they have things in common. And one of the things I've seen in common, they put family first. They don't ignore the elderly. They respect the elderly. So they learn from the elderly. The elderly have secrets we, the young ones, we don't have. We don't know. They are full of wisdom. They are full of knowledge. They are full of understanding. So we need to get closer to the elderly and not think we don't need them. People of today think they know. We are living in an information age, and people think they know, but they don't know. Our forefathers, our great grandmothers, if you happen to have a grandmother who is still alive, just enjoy them. Ask questions. Ask them of their secrets, their lifestyles, what they did about 70 years ago, 90 years ago, how they lived. And so these are some of the secrets we can learn from our great grandparents. If your great grandparents are alive, if your grandmother, your grandfather is alive, take advantage. It's a blessing. So these are put your family first and nothing else. And then also let us stay social. They stay social. They have strong social network that they maintain until they are more than 100 years. So that means isolation is not part of the community. It's not part of the culture. They live together peacefully in harmony, which is very good until they are 100 years. This is a great way to enhance our mental and physical health for long terms. There is no shame in living a simple life. So that's one of the factors also. They are simple. Their lives are very simple. They eat simple. They eat natural. They live simple. They don't accumulate so many things. They don't work to accumulate too much money and too much unnecessary things, I should say. But their lives are very simple. Simplicity is so expensive. Simplicity is very important. We need to be nice. We have to be nice, look good. But let us also learn to live simple lives. Ensure you have rituals to manage your stress, such as go out for counseling, meditation. They do a lot of yoga. They exercise the body. They walk. They run. They are outside all the time. They are family oriented. And so that keeps these people going day by day. And that is why they live long, up to 100 and over. I hope we have learned such beautiful things from these people. We are going to apply them. So we want to ask ourselves, which ones do you practice as a daily routine? As you listen to me, as you read with me, as you reason with me, what are some of the things we practice? Or what are some of the things we don't do? I think we can learn so much from these blue zone people. They have so many interesting lifestyles that we can learn from. Are you eating healthy? Are you cooking your own food? Do you eat a lot of veggies and fruits? Are you family oriented? Do you belong to a society, to a group of people who can add more value to your life? Do you have a social life? So these are the things. Which ones do you practice as a daily routine and which ones you don't? So we want to learn from them. If you are not doing something, learn from these people who have that secret to live long. Let us learn to live like them. It is doable. It is possible. The Bible says, for lack of knowledge, my people, they perish. So what you don't know can destroy your life. But if you know and you don't also practice it, it is not wisdom. Wisdom is knowing, understanding, learning, and putting what you've learned into practice. So if today we are learning about these Costa Ricans, if we are learning about all what they do to live long, then you and I, we have a role to play. Let us learn from them and we will be blessed. Thank you for watching today. I know you have learned something. I've also learned something. And so before we close or before we zoom out, We want to acknowledge our viewers for today. It's always a pleasure having you around, having you on board. Our audience on Facebook, YouTube, we love you. God bless you so much. I believe you have learned something new today. I've also learned something new. So we want to acknowledge our viewers for today. Those watching from Ghana, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. We love you. Thank you for coming all the time. Those watching from Japan, God bless you. Those watching from Canada, God bless you. Those watching, our children watching, God bless you. We appreciate you all for coming. It's always a joy to have you around. God bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. And we want to wish you have a blessed Michelle. Yeah, Michelle. God bless you for watching all the way from Trinidad. God bless you so much. God bless you. It's a joy to see you. Greetings to all. We'll see you again. And I know you have learned something new today. God bless you for watching. And we'll see you next week, Wednesday. Have a blessed day. Remember, your health is your wealth. God bless you all for watching. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye. Have a blessed week. And bye-bye. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COP USA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori.